Hello, Gemini. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of November. Gemini, I'm so excited to be back, and I'm glad to have you here with me. I want to thank you guys so much for your continued support. For those of you who are brand new to the YouTube channel, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. And I can't wait to get into your reading. Before we get started, Gemini, I'd like you to do me a favor and give me the thumbs up, ring that notification bell for notifications of new videos when I upload them, and subscribe, and definitely share this video if you find it useful and think that it can help someone else. All of these little things help to keep YouTube channel going if you really like channel, okay? So thank you in advance. Now let's go ahead and get into this. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I laid the beginning of your spread, okay? And we're going to start with the overall energy for the month. And I pulled for you Zebra for Animal Spirit deck. You have Zebra, Animal Spirit deck. And from New Age Tarot deck, you have Nine of Wands, Power. Okay, you have Power. For the overall energy this month, okay, I can see and feel that it is about blending grace with your power, being graceful with your power, with the way you move, with the way you accomplish things, with the way that you maneuver around situations. Okay, Nine of Wands is typically about some sort of battle. It is about the battle of the fittest. It is about fighting back in a war that you're in, and some sort of, battle, and ensuring that you come out on top, not giving up, okay? But you may not need to be so aggressive with that this month. Sometimes all it takes is grace. It can take a smile. It can take the way that you carry yourself. It can be the way that you exude confidence, the way that you communicate with people that shows your power, and not always aggression, but your mere presence when you enter a room. Does that make sense? It definitely shows it, The zebra is also someone, like the energy of someone who's very trendy, who's very graceful, personable, just amazing to be around and to look at. Zebras can also kind of confuse someone with their naked eye. They can be the way that they move. They can almost be like a chameleon, not necessarily change the way they look or the way that they appear, but more so confuse the person that's looking at them, confuse the person that is in their presence by the way that they move, and of course their stripes, their appearance. They can be one way and look like something totally different, but not necessarily change, so to speak, like a chameleon. That in itself can be a source of power, having someone underestimate you. Okay, that's what I got. Is the message is going to resonate differently for different people. Okay, I'm going to give this a little shuffle. Your cards are pre-shuffled, by the way, but I want to make sure we get like a nice shuffle here to refresh and mix up the energies a bit so that I can really connect with you. And of course, I said prayer, meditated over your reading, and I want to ensure that I'm very well connected. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini for the month of birth? Pardon me, I'm a little hoarse. I've been talking a lot. And this is allergy season for me. Allergies and sinus. Somebody will need to replenish their energy sources. Because you'd be running around too much, you'd be out and about, always on the go. You may need to slow down, recharge. You have two fire sign energies here. You don't want to burn out your battery or your energy or your your source of power, your energy force. You don't want to burn out too much. If you feel like you are being drained, take a look at why. Take a look at why you feel drained this month. What's happening around you? What kind of circumstance are you dealing with or will be dealing with this month that kind of drains you? Would it be food for some people or lack thereof, lack of proper nutrients, too much stress in your life, too much negative energy around you? Let's kind of see what's going on here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini for the month of November? Let's see. Ooh. And the Three of Swords wants to come out. Give me two more. Ten of Pentacles. Give me one more. Usually the card in the middle matches the overall energy for the month. And you have Nine of Swords. Three of Swords here, Nine of Swords here. This is your energy right here. Air sign energy, being in your head, going through something painful. Three of Swords, upright position. Ten of Pentacles, upright position. Nine of Swords, upright position. Right in here, this month, you'll be very passionate and protective about a family situation. It may involve money, it may involve assets, it may involve someone's health. This is earth sign energy here. Earth sign energy deals with things that are bring value, tangible value to your life. Okay? It is the thing that helps you connect with. It is like that energy or circumstances that help you connect with everything that's earthly. And this is family. Ten of Pentacles, success of a family. For some of you, this is about family. For some of you, this is about your assets or your health or somebody's health, or this can be about business, like a business that you own, a career that you have, that you've been very successful in. But over here, there's heartbreak, and over here, there's agony. There's like a lot of pain, a lot of agony here. So you're going to be in your head a lot, worrying, thinking, maybe feeling guilty about something that's happened in this situation here in the middle, or something that will happen. Having nightmares, sleepless nights, a lot of fears. Over here, you're dealing with heartbreak, okay? You'd be faced with some sort of heartbreak or some sort of sickness or procedure that you have to go through this month, or that some have to go through, dealing with the organs, like a major procedure or something. Over here, this would be the family coming together for someone to give support to someone who's, maybe going through some sort of hard time with their health and surgery and so forth. And then there's worry. There's like, for somebody, it's like pain and worry, because this is the aftermath of what happens over here. After surgery, After something major happens to your body, you not be able to sleep so well at night until you heal. You be worried about, oh goodness, am I going to heal properly? Is this going to be, you know, I've done this, I've had this happen, I've handled it, taken care of it. Will this be enough? Will this be all that I have to do and now I just have to heal or whatever? What's going to come in the long term? For some of you, this is not you, but this is like a family member or something, somebody. And you're being graceful in your strength. You're being graceful in your power. Some of you will take on a position of power to protect someone else. It's like you're gracefully taking over, and you have to appear to be more than one thing to someone. You have to. It's like you have to show different sides of yourself. You have to be more than one way. Sympathetic, gentle, yet strong and powerful and in charge, ready to fight, ready to battle, nurturing. You have to be these different things when the time calls for it. We're going to take a closer look. For some of you, this is about business assets, money, you know, career, because something's happening here and it causes you worry. For some of you, you're concerned that your job is coming to an end or your career is coming to an end or you've reached a plateau in the production of whatever it is you do. You've hit like a glass ceiling. Tens are completions of something. It can either be good or it can be bad, but it's something that's been going on for a long time. This is not necessarily bad because the Pentacles in the upright position, you've reached a cycle, and it's time to start something new after this. And that's not bad because after the there's always one again. Another cycle starts. Maybe you'll be building a new business. Maybe you'll be starting a new job after this one, like a 10-year tenure on a job or something, more than years, 10 years or whatever. And the time is coming for it to end, and then you're going to start and do something else, or just maybe even go into an entirely new career, something you've never done before, and it brings you some anxiety and some worry. But we'll look into it. We'll definitely look into it. All right. I want to move on over into your love and relationships. I want to make sure this is right side up. And this can be any type of relationship, not necessarily romantic. This is not a romantic reading per se, but romance does come up. So we'll see what's going on here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini's love life? Love and relationships for Gemini. All right, Spirit, give me 2 cards for Gemini. Pardon me. 2 cards for Gemini. This one. Oops, 2 came out. 10 of Pentacles twice. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You've got 4 of Wands in the upright position. 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. Queen of Pentacles, upright position. Okay, Gemini. Here's what I'm seeing with love right away. This feels like a situation with a significant other, long-term partner or spouse. Okay? With this particular 10 of Pentacles, It doesn't show a family here. It shows one man, probably more than likely the head of a household, male energy, the head of the house, the household being led by male energy. Or it can be, and this is how I'm reading it intuitively, this can be someone who's gone from working very hard to build his empire independently, who's worked very hard to gain success, be successful in whatever he does, or it can be a she, independently, and now they're thinking about marriage. They want marriage. They have marriage on their mind, they have marriage energy around them, or it can be someone who's married, someone who's involved, but they still come across as kind of single with some single energy around them. Their family could be, they've done everything for the family already and say, you know what, I've accomplished this, this, and this, and this for family. Now I'm turning over a new leaf because this is an end of a cycle, and this person want to grow, grow beyond the family, or maybe even, separate and become single. That's what I pick up whenever I see this card. I pick up these things. Now there's a Queen of Pentacles right next to it. Four of Wands. This feels like freedom to me. One, someone who was made an offer, who had an opportunity to start something very new and passionate. Two, taking that opportunity, made a decision, looked at their options, made a decision to choose a route. Three, expanded and took a chance to explore whatever it was that they had an opportunity for. Okay, I've chosen the path. Now I'm going to go down that path and explore it. Four of Wands in this particular deck. This Four of Wands is showing me freedom. Freedom, building up a foundation from this opportunity that you've taken. It's like a sigh of relief. Oh, I'm free. I'm free. I feel free. I feel liberated. I feel, oh goodness, this is terrific. I'm building now. I'm building this foundation. I'm building this house. I'm getting married. Now I'm finally, seeing some of the fruits of my labor and the moves I made. Somebody wants to be free. Somebody wants to be free and venture into new relationships. Someone wants to be free of their home, free of their parents, free from their home, free from their parents, their mom. They might have a mom who's they're too close to, or just she's too mothering or something. Queen of Pentacles, because these are relationships. This of Pentacles man is actually looking over at the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is looking away from him. The person, the Four of Wands. Does he want to continue being married or in this relationship with you? Take it to another level with you? Start something brand new with you? Build something brand new? Maybe purchase a new home, build a new home, go on vacation, have renew vows, purchase, I don't know, whatever this means, whatever this new foundation is or exploration is. Or does he feel like, man, we've gotten this far, we've built so much together, and you have your back turned to me because you want to be free. You're doing something else. You want to be, you don't really want to be in this anymore. You're planning on building something over there or somewhere else. Somebody's letting their child go and spread their wings. Let them go so that they can grow. Parents here are somebody's letting their child go. The child, their young adult child. Somebody, and this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could be not King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles man could be married to the Queen of Pentacles. This feels like husband-wife energy. But someone younger, someone that has a different energy, someone that makes him feel alive again, makes him feel young again, strikes his fancy. He has passion for someone and wants to be free with her or him, whatever the case. But he knows he has a wife or significant other that he's been with for a long time. He likes her energy. It's different, very passionate, very free. This feels like a Sagittarius energy. That's what this feels like. It's fire sign, but not Leo, not necessarily Leo. This feels like Sagittarius. Wanting to be free, wanting to explore, wanting to just spread their wings and kind of be all over the place. Don't want to be, tied down. And it gives him a new perspective on life because this is very practical energy. Every day is like the same thing over and over and over and over again, doing the same things over and over and over and over again. This is different. It's more free-spirited. Okay? And someone up here is crying. This could be a third-party situation. Third-party situation because you're looking at family. You or somebody else is looking at what you have over here, and it brings anxiety. Maybe you find out the truth about this. Somebody find out the truth, and you're trying to stand in your power. You need to stand in your power with grace, with some style, with some class. You don't want to get guttural with how you approach the situation. You want to do it with style, some class. You know what? I'm not going to get in the street and fight. There's another way I'm going to handle this. I'm going to be mature, adult, but at the top of my game in how I rectify this situation with my wife, my husband, or significant other. That's what this feels like for somebody. Because you want to protect your home, you want to protect your assets, you want to protect everything you built. That's somebody's story. We're going to go into the career and finances, and I will be clarifying some cards to kind of see what's going on here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini's career and finances? And I would not be surprised if we get a bunch more pentacles. Now, for some of you, look at this one. This card just flew out and is dying to come out, and it came out kind of sideways. So we're going to leave it right here and flip this over. And you've got the Three of Wands pointing right over here towards the love section. Spirit, give me one more card for career and finances. And then this one is pointing toward the future. King of Chalices pointing toward the future. One moment, please. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Remember when I said 1, 2, 3, 4, counting the wands and what they mean? The Three of Wands are here, and the Four of Wands is here. This is pointing toward the past. This relationship. This is telling a story about the past, and that message is for somebody. Okay, Gemini, you may have thought about the past. You be reminiscing on the past. When it comes to the career and finances, you be looking at something that you could have moved away from, or that you still have, and maybe thought about or looked at the way that you and your significant other or spouse built something, or even the way your parents did something for their relationship, for to build assets, to build a stable, steady home, family, so forth. And you may be wanting to look at the situation as a lesson, something that you can learn from, something that you can grow from, because you may be over here with the career and finances right at that point of exploration, that point of considering your options. I mean, it goes past the two of wands when you actually make a decision to choose a path, but it's like, okay, now we have to expand. Now we have to, explore that now this is what I need to do after I made this choice. Expand, grow, explore with this. But it's like you're looking at it like this is a good reference on how it was done over here, you know, how my family did it or how we've done it in the past with me and my spouse, significant other, so forth, or how someone else that you know of that had a relationship and that was very successful, and you want to kind of mirror it. Look at them for advice, maybe. Look at them for advice on how they did something, how they became so successful in their relationship, in their marriage, and in business. Because you're at the beginning stages and you want yours to grow as well. You've chosen something that brings you lots of passion. Now, King of Chalices, pointing toward the future. I feel like you're drawing and learning something from over here or in the past in general, and you want to take what you're learning or what you draw from this situation, this family situation, or with your past, because it could just be pointed toward the past, period, and to apply those lessons to becoming, okay, to start your process to become this King of Cups person in career and finance. And it could be a business venture, it could be some kind of maybe there's something that you need to get some education on, because this is going to take some time. It's not just going to happen overnight. You could be teaching children. Maybe some of you want to teach children, counsel children in some way, counsel others, like go into therapy, something where you are obtaining degrees in helping other, maybe working in some sort of nonprofit organization, maybe even doing something very creative with children, arts, teaching them in some way. Or like I'm getting something with design, with graphic design, technology and graphic design. You put a lot of love into it, a lot of creativity. You put your heart and soul into it, and you want to bring that passion along with your raw passion and your spirit and hard work. You want to bring love to it. You want to add love to it. You want to add caring. You don't want it to just be something that's about money, but you really care. You care for others. This is a beautiful energy over here. I love this. I love this. And maybe, just maybe, some of you want to combine, but you want to make sure that it's profitable, because over here there's something building, something growing, something, and it's dealing with something that comes from the spirit, something from a passion, something that you really that motivates you, that gets you going, gives you like a lot of energy. But you want to make sure that it's something that energizes you and feeds the soul, and you put your heart and soul into it, but you want it to be profitable. You want it to be profitable. Maybe you need to leave something behind that was painful. It could have been like a past career or something, and you might be kind of scared over here, but you have to leave it and take risks, calculated risks, to become successful and to really start putting yourself, in this position in the month of. But it's going to take some pain, some anxiety, some sleepless nights to study or something. It's going to mean different things for different people. Now, let's clarify a few cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here for Gemini? want to know about the Three of Swords. And I know you guys want to know what's going on with the Three of Swords. Nine of Cups in the upright position. Ten of Wands in reverse. Spirit, why is the Nine of Swords here? World card in the upright position. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, for the Three of Swords, someone's been getting their wishes fulfilled and it's a burden on the other person. Okay? It's been a burden on the other person or a burden on them, and they're ready to lay their burdens down. They're ready to drop all those wands. They're ready to, just drop it and relax and take some of the load, take some of the stress off. That's what's going on here. Somebody's been sick, been kind of maybe gambling with their health or doing something that there's a danger to their health by overindulging with something that's not healthy for them, and they have to let it go. They have to let that stress go. They have to release those burdens because it's a wand is supposed to complete anyway. In the upright position, it's in the process of completing. In reverse, it's done. Okay, this is it. Some of you want to be happy. You're heartbroken because it's been a long time since you've really, really, truly been happy, where your heart has truly been fulfilled. And it's like you're heartbroken because you haven't been getting the happiness that you want. And you're tired of carrying that burden around of not getting what you want, not getting your heart's desire. Some of you are tired. You want happiness and you're tired of carrying the load of the family. You're tired of being, the person that everybody goes to, the person that everybody depends on. And it can be a bit much. And that makes sense over here too. You can I can feel it. It's like continuing here. For the Nine of Swords in the upright, Gemini, the World card, you got two major arcanas here. With the World card it denotes travel, it denotes getting away, it denotes a completion of major cycles and not just everyday things, okay? Completion of something major, major, major taking place in your life. Life-changing things, completion of things that are life-changing. It can also mean success, ultimate success, but the kind of success that fulfills every component in your life, that fulfills your mind, your body, your spirit, and your stability. But then you have next to it the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this is telling me that you're ready to get to this point, but it's not moving fast enough. Or it's not going in your favor. It's not moving in the way that you would like for it to move. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Something is supposed to happen. Something is fated to happen. And for me, when it's in the upright position, it's working in your favor. And when it's in reverse, sometimes it's not working in your favor. It's doing what it's supposed to do, okay? But it's not something that you expect or something that you would have want to see happen. Kind of like you get a new job, which is fated to happen. If you've been out there looking for something, looking for a new job or whatever, and I'm using a job as an example. It may not be the job that you want, the job that you desire, or not bring the kind of money that you want. But it still turned, that Wheel of Fate still turned. It produced what was, what was supposed to happen. So it's like, oh gosh, I really wanted this for that income, for that salary, but it is dollars less. What am I going to do with that? Oh goodness. Does that make sense, Gemini? Does it make sense? I hope so. I hope so. Because you want to be empowered. I get it. I get it. I get it. But be patient. Be patient, Gemini. I would say definitely Whatever situation is, whatever this heartbreak is, the Three of Swords, whatever that means to you, you will get past it. If you are in, if you and your spouse are having some sort of hard times by, your spouse or significant other, by some extracurricular activities, or one just not giving the other enough attention, you feel like you need more attention, or the spouse or significant other needs attention, then that's something that you need to talk about. If you feel like you need to spice up your love life with your significant other, your spouse, these are things you should definitely talk to them about it. Talk to them about it. Somebody's feeling ignored over here. Let them know exactly what's on your mind, and how can we resolve this together? How can we change this? How can we turn this wheel of fortune in the upright position so that we can, it's not just a successful cycle ending or whatever, but it can be something that's favorable for us. It can be something that we really want, something that we like, something that's good for us. We can turn it from reverse and put it in the upright position. This can also mean a delay, and it causes anxiety. Okay, the new job is coming, the new career is coming, the new business is coming, or the new love is coming, but it's not coming fast enough. It's not coming in the time that you want it to come. It looks good though. It looks good. It looks good. Be peaceful and graceful with your power. Yeah. Don't be a tyrant in your power, and don't be too defensive to you can't be where you can't open up, or you can't allow, or you being too aggressive causes the other person to not want to open up. So you definitely want to open up, make sure that there's good lines of communication there. Spirit, what action steps should Gemini take for the month of November? Did one turn up? Yes, it did. And it's gratitude. That's the one that turned up. Gratitude, right there in the middle. You've got some incredible things going on in your life, Gemini. Gratitude. Say thank you. Experience the joy of acknowledging others. If you have a good life, you have a decent life, you have some things to be grateful for, some things to be happy for, some things to be proud of. Because this is a really good reading. Okay, it really is. But you have to see it. You have to see your life is more than what you envision it to be, or more than what you want it to be, or more than more than you think that it should be. You have to look at what is here, what is now. Look at everything you've accomplished. Look at what you have right before you. Be grateful for those things. Be grateful for the goodness that you have in a situation, whether it's your love life, situations with your family, your career, your health, you know, finances. Count your blessings, That's what it's saying. Count your blessings. Be graceful, gracious, classy. Not to say that you're not classy, but that's the zebra energy. As you stand in your power, as you recharge, because energy is being drawn from the here. So you want to recharge with grace, and you want to exude that. You want to exude, your gratitude. And oftentimes, that is all it takes to get more of what we want, to get the things that we want in our lives. Showing some gratitude so that we can open up to the universe and say, I'm ready, I'm thankful, thank you so much, God, universe, the ancestors, for these wonderful blessings, and I'm open for more. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, all right. Gemini, this is all that I have for now, and I hope this reading has helped you to some degree. I hope that it helps someone else too that you know of that can get the value of this video, you know? Okay? So subscribe, give me the thumbs up, share this video, ring that notification bell so that you can get, you can get notifications of videos from me. And last but not least, be sure and check out our website if you'd like a personal reading. You can find me at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com right below this video, okay? Take care for now, Gemini. Bye-bye.